Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Optus Stadium.
We're looking forward to a pre-season match today
Between Fremantle and Port Adelaide.
This is the moment the players have been waiting for. Finally, they get to indulge their competitive instincts again after months of grueling pre-season training.
The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Power. It's only a practice match, but they might take it more seriously than their opponents. It'll be important to them to get some momentum up ahead of the start of the season.
Thanks, Harf.
The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Sweet, showing his skills. Horn Francis, Georgiades on a lead. Can anyone take a mark? Leaves it behind. Pearce is calm in a crisis, hoping for a big contested grab. Approaching the 50. This should end in a shot at goal. Cox, Butters.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
It looks a good kick. It is. They've got the first.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Power on the board first. Darcy with a deft tap. Johnson spills out in the tackle, honours the lead. Crosses the paint, and the kick inside 50 lets them down.
Tries a safe ball. Sharp. That's good work rate. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Sharp will be important as always.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make...
Ryan with the footy. Can't take it. Darcy onto it in a flash. Draper just trying to get it forward under pressure. Defence 101 there. Switkowski, Sweet in the right spot at the right time. Chapman gets the kick away. Wines, desperate to win it back. Richards, Drew, ball spills free in the tackle. Sarong has it now on centre wing. Amos, that's good aggressive footy. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Power have had their lead reduced to a point. The two big men do battle. Johnson, the defenders will be nervous. Radaglia tries to spike it out of the danger zone and will have a throw in.
Both sides are just feeling each other out early.
Darcy showing his skills. Reed has eyes only for the footy. Switkowski couldn't mark. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
The Power will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
His field kicking is normally first rate. The Dockers have won it back. Under pressure. Wines should be able to get them out of trouble. It's a high ball. Cox got to the fall. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Amos has a vice-like grip. Delivers it inside 50. Rosie.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Darcy slaps it out. Sarong couldn't burst through. Georgiades at centre-half forward. He doesn't waste many. Rosie all alone in the centre square. Takes the short option. Drew. Now it's someone else's problem. Turned over. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Sweet. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Amos, ever reliable, navigated the traffic. Reed. He's been busy so far. Radaglia making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gets his kick despite the heat. Reed. Hoofs it off the deck. Tracy. What's he got on offer? That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. Some indirect ball movement here. Boak in the clear. A chance to clear now. Brayshaw wins it back. Great mark. They'll compete inside the 50. Tracy takes a beauty.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Struck it well. No problems there.
A couple now, and there could be plenty more.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The big men fly. Rosie, not wanting to bomb to a contest. Georgiades marks it centre-half forward. Delivers it inside 50. Bounced straight off his chest. Comes free in the tackle. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Clark brings it back in. Oh no, what's he doing? He's made a bright start. Punched away. Burne-Jones. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
2 goals each for the quarter. Good ruck work. Rosie. What can they build here? Berry. He's so clean with the footy. Drew. Hacking it forward. Cox thwarts them again. Gets it out of the danger zone. He'd like that one back. Dudley. Bolton. A bit of a panicked handball. Zerk Thatcher in the centre square. Seizes the moment. Can they find a late goal? Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Bombs it in. Farrell clears the area. Sweet farms it out. Winds. Conservative kick. He's hit up the lead. Uses the non-preferred. It's come unstuck. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sweet punches it out of the ruck. Rosie. Bit of a nothing kick. Switkowski in heavy traffic. They're tackling with venom today. Darcy wins it. Sarong. Can he impose himself on the match? Frederick in the clear on centre wing. Just has to hit a target. Radaglia is proving hard to pass. Amos. Drop pass. Goal!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. The big men fly. Drew, Reed with the steal. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Tracy marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
The crowd will tell the story.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Radaglia, all on his own. It must be his birthday. He's been industrious. Sin, doing what he does best. Switkowski. The pressure is fierce.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Seeking to maintain possession. The Sharon hits the deck. He was tackled high and will take a free kick.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Dockers with a break now. Rucks go at it. Rosie, Sweet, trying to find a path. Wines, running in support. They need a mark. Cox is a rock in defence. Chapman, can he mop up? Bangs it long. Rosie read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Manages to find a teammate. The power, not at their best so far. Georgiades leading from the front. Chapman on a lead. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
They've got their tails up now. Darcy with a deft tap. Wines. Ryan, time and again, he gets to the right place. Well-weighted kick. Reed has found some space. Lays it off. Ryan. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Georgiades with the big fist. Zerk Thatcher. Cox runs onto it. O'Meara. The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy wins the hit out. Johnson. Run down. Great chase. Can he be the fire starter? Reed. Looking to extend this margin. Good disciplined defence. Bergman. The power. Might be about to start something. Little one to half-back. Ineffective kick. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Misses the target and it's out of play.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Darcy wins it. Reed. That's come off the side of the boot. He's miscued that one. Looking to hit up the short option. The power are out of trouble. His field kicking is normally first rate. Poor footy there. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. Ignoring the corridor for now. Radagalia! That one was always his. Forced into a kick down the line. Well played. Towards the boundary line. That's an impressive mark.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Ryan, tasked with the kick in. Boak got a fist in. Rosie, he just keeps racking up disposals. Cox goes without it. Good work rate. He's been quiet. Tracy read it well and claims the mark. The Dockers looking ominous. That's a bit of a waste. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Marshall smashes it out of there. Drew displaying great endeavour. Boot, ball, goal!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The power haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. Sarong, Reed. Key contest coming up. Jones spoils. Switkowski, not a lot of space to work with. Bergman is calm in a crisis. Marshall wins it down. Winds. This is aggressive ball movement. No one can mark. Foot race on. Who can get there first? He's lost possession. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The Dockers didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Marshall with a deft tap. Rosie, Richards, Brayshaw chops it off. Throws it on the boot. Bolton, strong grab.
The Dockers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Kicking for his first. He would have fancied his chances from there. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Looking for a quick transition. Farrell in the clear. Searching kick. Zerk Thatcher can keep it moving. I've liked his game today. Bolton read it well. Drives it deep. Farrell making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Boot, ball, goal!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Dockers on the board first after half-time. Darcy has got on top. Good ruck work and good roving too. Gives it everything. Tracy is so strong one-on-one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
The Power are staring down the barrel. They need a big response, and they need it now.
The Dockers are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Good ruck work. Rosie, he's been a shining light. Stripped of it. They're a big chance here. Tracy takes a beauty.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Tracy, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
They forced them to kick to a contest and didn't give them an easy look. But, as we just saw, their aerial capability means they can get you that way as well.
The Dockers are showing why they were well back to win this match. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Wines, almost an accidental intercept. Sets a task for the forwards. Voss gets to the front spot. Frederick, he's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dockers have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Sweet wins it. Rosie is racking up contested possessions. Tracy, too big, too strong, too good. Amos gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
It's as if they don't rate this play. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
We've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Sweet got his palm to it. Clean pickup. Richards playing for pride now. Amos leads his opponent. That's not going to be a goal. Bergman ensures there's no second chance. And they're away. Rosie has a vice-like grip. Amos wins it back. Great mark. Was that a legal disposal? He couldn't get his fist or foot to it. Careful with the kick. This is good ball movement. He's only had the one inside 50. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Bombs it in. Amos uses the body well.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The perfect 10. They're drowning in honey today.
The Power need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Darcy has probably got the points at this stage. Quick kick towards centre half forward. That's a bit of a gift. He's been industrious. Zerk Thatcher doing what he does best. The Dockers are doing all the attacking. Spills the mark. O'Meara only knows one way. He's hit up the lead. Zerk Thatcher didn't need to be asked twice. What can they generate? Rosie, and they're out of trouble. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Johnson got to the right position and hung on.
The Dockers have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Johnson rams it home.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Dockers by 67. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. They're going hammer and tong. He probably should have hand-passed. O'Meara uses the non-preferred. We're watching a very good side here. Turned over. You can't afford to do that too often. They've got winners all over the park. Voss couldn't reel it in. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's had little impact so far. Pearce takes an excellent grab. They'll compete inside the 50. Jones with another spoil. Aaliyah, Bergman, a chance to clear now. Bolton cuts them off yet again. Big ball to be won here. Farrell clears the area. Switkowski, Sarong, Tracy. He's been dispossessed. This will land in the goal square. It's there!
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Dockers by 73. Darcy with a deft tap. Butters rolling the sleeves up. Pushing the back. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Zerk Thatcher with the big fist. Bolton. Darcy. That might have been dropping the ball. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. Honours the lead. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Voss read it well. Forward they go again. Amos has it within range.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He's got another one.
I'd love to tell the viewers who his opponent is, but I've got no idea because no one's been near him all day.
The Dockers extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. Gary's with us again. What's on your... Sweet wins the hit out. Butters is there in the clinches. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Sweet with the tap. Wines. He's everywhere at the moment. It's been that kind of day for them. No sign of them dropping off. Good work rate. Kicks to a contest. Bergman. Graceful, majestic, spectacular. Clark intercepts. Delivers it inside 50. That's an impressive mark. Maybe he could have gone himself. They're putting on a clinic.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Frederick, he can hurt them again, and he does.
That was a pure strike. You really couldn't have hit that one any sweeter.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Sweet, showing his skills, like Batman and Robin. Frederick, he's taken a beauty. Brayshaw wants to take the game on. Frederick. They've been running hot, but not this time.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Looking for a quick transition. Sin pushes into space and receives the footy. Jones, that's good work rate. Quality delivery by foot. Tracy got in the way. They've coughed it up. Zerk Thatcher can keep it moving. Butters, strong grab. Out wide with the kick. Marshall makes position. Well played. Can he find a teammate?
Drew on a lead. It's become a game of keepings off. Ryan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Marshall cuts it off. Good handball. Aaliyah delivers to centre half forward. And that's a letdown. The Dockers finishing strongly. Aaliyah reads the ball so well. Junk times come early. Dudley made the footy his. Butters with the steal. Ryan with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Up and under. Taking out some frustration possibly. Boak gets the kick away. Brayshaw intercepts on centre wing. Bangs it long. Butters kicks off the pass. Not a lot of positives today. Darcy couldn't mark. The Dockers have won it back. Looking to get it down there quickly. Can get and go. His field kicking is normally first rate. The power might be about to start something. Rosie working hard and being rewarded. He might have thought about the corridor. Frederick fumbles. Could be costly. Kicks to space. The Dockers on the ball now. Stripped of the footy. Rosie. Boak. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Pal Pepper. Will he look for a target or go himself? They've picked their way through. Berry deep in the pocket. Tough angle. Playing for pride now. Burne-Jones is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Burne-Jones. He's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
The Power have been very soundly beaten, but they'll at least look to finish strongly.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Reed, what a game he's played. They might be caught out on the turnover. That's an aggressive handball. Butters throws it on the boot. They could be vulnerable here. That could come back to bite. Good disciplined defence. Bergman should have done better. Horne-Francis takes a beauty. Boak, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Ryan is there in defence. I've liked his game today. Amos wins the contest hands down. Looking to extend this margin. Voss had some assistance. Switkowski, he shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside 450.
Normal service has resumed. Darcy showing his skills. Sarong, I'm not sure he wanted it. Sets a task for the forwards. He'd like that one back. Switkowski to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Looking for a quick transition. That's well played. Jones with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Zerk Thatcher is hard to beat one-on-one. What can they generate? The kick was centimetre perfect. Ignoring the corridor for now. Punched that like he meant it. Johnson, he shut him down. Felt the pressure there. Punched away. Chapman. This will be a close thing. It's good.
Even the defenders are queuing up.
The Power are having a nightmare. The Dockers have hit the ground running just ahead of the premiership season, and they already look scary good. Rivals will be hoping they've peaked too early. What did you make of that match, Half? The Dockers